It is currently December 30th. Um, I have approximately 32 hours to finish packing up and get out of my apartment. And I'm just here, just grieving. I'm a little sad, of course. Cause like, wow. This journey, well, this journey is never ending, but this season in my life is now ending, and I just want to say wow. Like it has been such a year, and I'm grateful for all the lessons, because lessons are blessings. I've done learn and I've grown from all of them, so now it's just time to move forward with all the lessons that I've learned. um but like I said, I am grieving a little bit because like the plan now is to like pack up and go back to living with my mom, which is another lesson. Like, me and my mom relationship, it's never been the best, but I understand, like, I'm at the point in my journey where, well, yes, I'm in the point of my journey where, like, it's time for me to nurture myself and be the real, authentic me, you know? Because that's the best. So, I'm gonna go live back with my mom. And I'm just gonna see how that journey goes. I am sad about it. I know I am. Because, like, my very first apartment by myself, it was great. It was great. Like, I never knew I needed this type of independence till I had my first apartment. Now, of course, me being a single mom, it came with a lot of struggles. Yes, financially, yes, because of my car wreck the beginning of the year. But sister made it through. A round of applause, man. I stayed in my apartment for a whole year. Never been evicted. Like, shout out to me, man. Shout out to me. I did my thing. Yes, I didn't have all the material things that I wanted, but I still survived. And I still made the best of it. And this is a journey I'll forever cherish. Like, seriously. Like, I love the independence, man. I'm just so sad that I wouldn't be moving on to the next phase and having to decorate my own apartment. Well, I'm not gonna say that because, like, maybe right now, in this very moment, I can't for whatever reasons the universe has for me. But I know later on down the line, you might never know. Like, I might get an apartment tomorrow, Like, I'm just keeping the faith. But I am sad though, and I'm allowing myself to grieve this. Cause once upon a time, I would never allow myself to grieve nothing. I'll be like, girl, you better suck it up. And I'm just allowing myself to grieve this moment right now because, like, wow. I've learned so many lessons, so many lessons. And it's just time for me to nourish myself now. Like, now this will give me the opportunity to not only better the relationship with my mom, but to also like better the relationship with my sister and better in the relationship to create a better village. Because like I said, I'm a single mom, and that was never the plan at all. Like, when me and my child father found out I was pregnant, in my head I thought like, oh, we're both gonna have a kid and we're gonna live just this happily ever after life where we're gonna get our apartment and we're gonna do the family thing. But then it was just so many trials and tribulations that happened. Like, he ended up going to jail like halfway through my pregnancy. So I did my whole half my pregnancy by myself. I did the delivery by myself. I took care of him for 18 months by myself. And I'm still doing it till this day. Like, he went back to jail just recently, like literally a couple days before my birthday. Like, the last time I seen him was Thanksgiving. And a couple days after, a week after, he went to jail. So it's like, I'm really grieving a lot. Like, that just made me realize I need a village. Like, I can't continue to do this by myself, especially with me financially. Like, I can't do it by myself. I tried. I tried. I'm not gonna say like I went the whole year paying my rent on time. No, there was times where I thought I was gonna get evicted because I couldn't afford my rent. Asking people for money. Child, this economy sucks, especially for a single mom. It sucks. So yeah, him going back to jail for the third time now, just it doesn't even affect me anymore, because it's the third time now. So it's like, now I've just been building myself mentally and preparing myself. But like, just having to think like, damn, I'm really gonna have to be doing the parenting by myself. Like, I'm gonna have to play both roles by myself. And that's not an easy role to play. Especially with me by myself as one. I need a village. I absolutely need a village. And the only physical village that I have is my mom, because we're the only ones here. The rest of my family, my whole family is still back in Jamaica. Yes, they're only a phone call away, but there's only so much knowledge that I can get from a phone call away. Especially when sometimes I just be needing a hug. Now, the relationship with my dad, yes, he plays a major role in this, but the relationship with my ex-husband, yes, anyways, where should I start? The relationship with my son's father, with his side of family, it's mutual, I guess you could say. Like, it's mutual. I'll see them for holidays and stuff, but that's about it. Like, I understand everybody lives their own separate lives and stuff. Cool, that's okay. But as a woman, I cannot raise a boy by myself. I can't give him that authority, that base of discipline that he needs from a masculine. Yes, I can, but there's only, like, I'm 24. I'm still very young. I got pregnant at the age of 21. A kid. Barely even got to really live life. Like, anyways, stuff happened. Here are my consequences. But with me being at the age of 24, I never intended to raise a kid by myself. My goal was always to have my first kid, be married, and be living happily ever after. Like, of course, there's gonna be trials and tribulations. Of course, everybody goes through trials. But for me to actually be a single mom, never intended that. Anyways, so the relationship with my son's father that relationship is always gonna be rocky, because we're both healing from traumas, and we both have similar traumas. So we just did a lot of things out of rush. out of us trying to find love, basically. Like, we thought we needed each other for our traumas, but we just ended up trauma bonding. So I had a kid way too early. Then we got married out of Ace. Well, I pushed getting married because I never wanted to have a kid without being married. Like, I never wanted that because growing up, I witnessed that. Like, most of my family have hella kids without being married. And I never wanted that for myself. I always wanted to heal generational curse. I just never knew how to go about it. But I'm learning. I'm young and I'm learning. And I love that for me because I just be learning. Anyways, we got married and then it was just bad, y'all. I got married at the age of 22? Yeah, because my son was like, my son was a baby, and we got married in the jailhouse. Yeah, we got married in the jail, girl. Just a lot of lessons. Then he came home and the relationship wasn't working, and we had our differences, and it just never worked out. So I'm grieving a lot. And during all of this, my grandmother had a stroke, and I just felt so alone, y'all. Like, I felt so alone. Just me in my apartment, understanding my emotions. Because I had a lot of moments like this where I would sit down, I'd either record or I'd just be talking to myself, or I'll journal because I felt so alone. But as silly as it sounds, I love my aloneness. I love being by myself. I really do. It's the most peace I've had in a very long time. So for me to go back and for me to go back to the dynamic of living with my mom and my little sister and my son, that's a lot of energy that I'm gonna have to be around all the time. So I'm gonna have little to no peace at all. So just grieving and mentally preparing myself for this new journey, because I don't know what it's gonna bring or what's gonna happen. Of course, excuse me, y'all, I'm just transferring a lot of energy right now, but I don't know where this roller coaster is gonna land, but I am hoping to be back in my own space, you know, because I want to decorate my home. Like, I have such a beautiful vision of how I'd want my home to be. Excuse me. And I'm ready to put that vision to life, you know? Just the inner child in me, just continuing to heal my inner child. This video is kind of all over the place, but this is basically a video of me saying goodbye to 2025. Goodbye to all the hard lessons that I had to learn. Goodbye to all the healed traumas that I've healed already. And hello to the new ones, because we're never done healing. And that's the beautiful part of this journey. Like, we're never done healing, and I'll learn so much more about myself as I go. So yeah, I'm just saying goodbye. I love it. I'm in my 6th year. I'm in my 6th year, and I call it my 6th year because I turned 24. Added up, numerology, 6. And that's just all about nurturing. It's all about nurturing. Letting go of what doesn't serve me and opening in to receive all my blessings. So that's what I'm doing. I'm letting go of all of the past, and I'm just gonna move forward. I'm gonna continue to heal, to grow, and just take it all in. I have quite a few goals that I'm working on for 2026. Getting a divorce, getting another apartment that fits my budget for sure. Continuing to grow my YouTube, getting a camera. I just have little goals right now. Those are my main priorities though. But I'm not in too much of a rush though, because I'm kind of curious to see how this journey is gonna go with my mom, because my spiritual journey continues to grow so much, and my mom is not on a spiritual journey. So, a lot of energy. So, I'm very curious to see how that works out, because the last time when I used to live with her, it was so bad. Like, we were never getting along. I was always hiding in my room. I was always just trying to find my own little peace. But you know, me living in this house really taught me a lot. Like, it taught me a lot. And I'm just looking around like, wow, a whole year has passed already. But here's to new beginnings. I'm not even gonna dwell on it too much. I'm really not. So here's to new beginnings. Here's to greatness. Endless opportunities that's gonna come towards me. So we're not just ending it all sad. I'm ending it with optimism. Like, I'm being so optimist right now because I just know, I'm destined for greatness. I know that. I know. And everything, I'm just allowing everything to work in divine timing. Because once upon a time, I used to be stressed out about the littlest thing. Like, the old me would have been like, oh my God, I gotta go live with my mom again. But now I'm just like open to it, because you might never know. I'm telling you, you might never know. Like, next week I could wake up to an approved apartment, you know? So I'm just being so open right now. That's what I'm telling y'all, that's what this season is all about. This year is all about. Being in a 1 year and me being in my 6th year, I'm just open to receive it all, because I know greatness is always coming. Whole time, I have a mansion waiting on me. That's why I didn't get approved for no apartment. You know, like, I'm just being that open to receive it all. So open. So yeah, I gotta finish packing up, but I just wanted to make a quick little video to just say goodbye 2025. It was a great year with so much mistakes that I've made, so many learned lessons, so many blessings. So many blessings. And cheers to a better year, you know? So it's literally, 2026 begins in like 30 hours. 30 hours, y'all. Like, it has been, whoa. So yeah, I'm just here grieving a little. I wanted to make this video to put on my YouTube channel, because it's been a while since I posted, and I seriously, I'm taking this serious, because a couple years ago I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna YouTube. Child, I ain't even post a video. So I'm really taking my YouTube serious, and I just wanna document all of this because it will be so great to look back at, because in a couple months I'll be looking back on my channel and I'll be like, wow, I really said that, and look at me now living truth. Because that's what this journey on my YouTube is all about, for me to look back at my mistakes, and not only for me to look back, but for somebody else that's going through the same thing to relate, to feel relatable, to feel seen, to feel heard, because that's what I always wanted. So yay, in 30 hours it will be a whole new year. So cheers to 2025. I'll see y'all in the next one.